A lot is happening today. Knox Chivero has announced that he would be coming through today, to be precisely on the 4th of June, 2026, at exactly 2028 hours. Now, Blessed Geza used to come at 2030. Knox Chivero changed that. He is coming at 2028. The struggle is still the same. The struggle was against 2030, and the struggle is about actually restoring possibilities of Zimbabwe going into elections in 2028. So a lot is going to happen. What is Knox Chivero going to say tomorrow? We will be also looking into this on this live broadcast. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. As predicted, that Knox Chivero was going to show up in no time soon. I didn't anticipate that he was going to come after retired Air Marshal Muchena coming first, throwing a bomb, and Knox Chivero also having to come through tomorrow. And we expect tomorrow's address not to be actually ordinary address like any other previous addresses that he has given, but we expect it to be extraordinary. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, don't forget to press that important subscribe button for you so that next time when we come through, you become the very first one to watch us. Let's hear Knox Chivero. I hope the network will allow us.
Greetings, fellow Zimbabweans.
Yeah, it's the network. It's giving me a hard time, especially to play videos.
Yes. Yours truly, Comrade Knox Chivero. Let us meet tomorrow, as usual, at 2028, as we continue to delve into new revelations, exposés of what is happening in the country.
So into new revelations, exposes into what is happening in the country. These are the words of Knox Chivero in the video where he is calling for a family meeting tomorrow. I just want to play it a little bit. I hope it will allow. I hope it will allow. Just be with me, but I have listened to it before. I will be sharing this video also on Mahlabe Zulu TV, our sister and the Bele channel, so you will catch up with that, but it's merely an invitation. So what exactly is Knox Chivero coming to do that would be different from what retired Air Marshal Muchena has revealed? I can attest to you, based on what he has said, is saying he's coming with new expose, which means it's information that we don't know. As I indicated, there is a lot that is happening behind the scenes at the moment in terms of tactical strategy to stop Emmerson Mnangagwa's illegal constitutional amendment bill number 3 of 2026. There are numerous discussions that are taking place at the moment, and there are maneuvers behind the scenes that are going on. Remember, in the statement that he has just issued now, a short one, announcing family meeting tomorrow, he says he would be exposing new exposes, and also he went further to say we have been warning. We have been warning. You know, when you hear someone saying that statement, that we have been giving warnings to Emmerson Mnangagwa before, it speaks of someone who has actually given up on warning a particular individual, or someone who has been warning an individual but have realized that that person is taking him for a fool or for a ride. That person is not listening to him or will never actually understand him. I think that it's human nature, firstly, before you take any action that may be consequential upon anybody, to first of all begin with diplomacy. And we have seen from the days of Blessed Keza, the revolution of Blessed Keza has been very, very diplomatic. When he came through, he showed that he had force, he showed that he had capabilities. But he did not use his capabilities. He kept on speaking, warning Zukanandas and Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, but have they listened? They have never listened. Mnangagwa was warned to respect the Constitution, to stick to his words, that when his time is up, he is going to hand over political power. But this man have shown beyond reasonable doubt that he cannot hand over political power to the next person, even to the person that he has currently promised he will hand over power. Definitely he is not prepared to do so. He is very, very selfish. Knox Chivero, tomorrow we expect him to announce, because at the moment the bill is being implemented, Mnangagwa and Ziambi have shown beyond reasonable doubt that they are stubborn. Of course, he will share some details into maybe the plans and the strategies that have been employed by Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa in an effort to try and defeat retired General Chiwenga and all those associated with him. And also we expect him to announce a program of action, because they have been warnings have been issued. And Mchena, remember yesterday, giving final warnings to Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, saying we are warning you for the last time, and individuals associated with him being given the final warnings. But you can see the aftermath of that warning, the attitude that has been portrayed by these individuals. They have demonstrated that they are disrespectful, they are not listening individuals, they would never, in fact, open their ears and comprehend what they are being told by the next person. Zukanandas walked up showing some disrespect. The Parliament of Zimbabwe and all members of Parliament, they are at the Parliament at the moment, and the message is clear that they want to go ahead with the process of mutilating the Constitution. So we expect drastic measures also to be announced by Knox Chivero, and we expect him this time around also to be frequenting, because these are extraordinary times. You've seen in the morning Tendai Biti coming through. We expect various groups to come through now, and also we expect countermeasures to be implemented by Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. He will not go easily. He has proven that he's very stubborn. He's not a listening person. He wants to fight back, so you don't expect him to give up easily. He will try to fight back, but will he win? It's someone who, according to the statement of Mchena, when he said, let the person who will win. That statement on its own demonstrates someone who is desperate to win. So even if he is fighting a losing battle, he will try to fight, because in his he has not experienced actually any loss in his life. He wants to him staying in power without the endorsement of the people of Zimbabwe, that would be scoring, that would be winning in his vocabulary. But will he actually be allowed to walk free at the moment? I don't think so. So Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, you know, sometimes being power hungry is very, very selfish. A lot of people may lose their lives, even those that he likes. may actually lose their lives. That is where we are going to at the moment, according to my prediction. We are going into a definitive stage. It's either the current status quo will fall or the current status quo will continue to exist, and we know the consequences of the current status quo continuing to exist. So it's quite crucial tomorrow to listen to actually Knox Chivero. He has made a date with us. Maybe it may be even earlier than tomorrow, because a lot is happening in Zimbabwe at the moment as we are speaking. I'm sure Mnangagwa is realizing that the net is closing against him, and is trying to fight back, including going after the strategy that is being implemented by those who are on the side of retired General Chiwenga. Chiwenga, the man, seemingly quiet at the moment, but we are seeing maneuvers being made, especially by his lieutenants who are supporting him and part of his faction. It will be quite interesting. So we expect, in fact, tomorrow at 20-28 hours, we expect Knox Chivero to shed some more light. We will be having a better picture of what is happening, especially pertaining to the faction of retired General Chiwenga. And also, I'm sure he will shed light in terms of the setbacks that they have suffered as a faction, and how they intend to emerge out of those setbacks. Quite a scary moment in Zimbabwe. If you have got money, if you're able to stock food, it's important that you do so whilst time still allows for that to happen. We expect action and more action in the next coming days. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button, so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Okancumu Mhlabane is signing off. Let me love